Hello and welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is your November 2018 general and love reading, or general reading for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio water signs for the month of November 2018. So to get us started, we have our overall energies, which are the Dreamer, which is the Fool card. It says, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. And we have the Blossom card. This is the Judgment. So you're making decisions this month, whether to reconcile your differences with particular individuals, what leaps to take, what directions to take. You want to take a new direction in the month of October. You may be contemplating this now in the month of October, contemplating what it is that you're going to take this leap on when it comes to relationships, job, work, projects, whatever it may be. This is a general portion of the reading, so this can be talking about any area. But you're making a decision during the month of November to take a leap of faith in a new direction. So with that, we have the World card, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete, and we have the Release card. The Release card, we're talking about letting go of those old burdens, those old situations that no longer serve us, those putting a death to. This is the Death card, so this is about transformation. We have endings, transformations, new beginnings in the month of November. With that, we have the Sun, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Spring, the Nine of Summer, the Seek card, hopeless and helpless, believe and succeed, enjoy and stability. So with the Sun, it says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So the sun is shining on Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in the month of October. You may have to go within in terms of the Seek card. The Seek card is the Hermit. This is about inner reflection, reflecting on or shedding light on your inner feelings, your inner thoughts, what it is that you want moving forward. As you are beginning during the month of November to make a judgment about what direction to take. You want to take a new leap of faith. You want to experience some new things, some new people, some new situations. You want to bring renewal to relationships, renewal to your work situation, renewal to your finances. And this is going to take some reflection during the month of October. This reflection that you take during the month of during the month of November. I keep saying October. During the month of November, this reflection that you go into will bring you some sort of happiness. It will bring you happiness to release some of these burdens, to end some cycles, to transform situations for the better for yourself in the month of November. With that, we have the Ten of Spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibility. This is the Ten of Wands, and up under that we have helpless and hopeless, the Eight of Swords. So you may be all in your head going towards the middle of the month in terms of all of the responsibilities that you may have to handle. There may be some burdens. There may be some like I said, burdens, projects, bills that need to be paid, things that you need to rectify, so that you can make a decision as to what direction to take with the helpless and hopeless card. Now, in this position, in the central position, this is the middle of the month, so we're talking about, okay, do we go back to our reflective stage with the helpless and hopeless card? Do we go back to our reflective state, or do we move forward into another direction? And with this reading, I'm seeing the Dreamer, like I said, the Fool card, taking that leap of faith, making a decision, making a clear decision that will help you to release some of these burdens you may have been carrying in previous months. The happiness and the joy will come from your reflection. You reflecting on the accomplishments that you may have endured during these past few months. Just spending time alone, meditating, praying, trying to figure out, what it is that you really truly want for yourself moving forward. You may have, like I said, a lot of burdens in previous months, and now you're ready to take those burdens and really sort them out in your mind so that you can become unstuck in the month of November. Now, with that, we have the Five of Spring. This is the Five of Wands. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly dedicated people. So with the Five of Wands, this is about competition, this competitive nature, or wanting to, not even wanting to, but having this energy of people with their 2 cents. What I want to say, people in their 2 cents coming in and chiming in on what you should do, what direction you should take. With the Five of Wands, we have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is about going from troubled waters into calmer waters. So, whatever arguments, disagreements, or like I said, competitions you may have been enduring or going through in previous months or within the month of November, what they're saying is it's time to move on from those situations. You will be moving on from those situations in November. So whatever competitive situations, whether this is third party situations, any situations that have caused you any sort of burden, after some time of reflection, there will be some endings, some new beginnings, some transformations within your mind, body, spirit, and soul in the month of November that will help you to move past these blocks when it comes to conflict, when it comes to mental conflict, when it comes to conflict with your projects you may have been working on, and there's been conflicting ideas about how things should be going, where you should be going, what you should be doing. There will be some coming out of that energy in the month of November. So, towards the end of November, what do we end up with? We have the Nine of Summer. This is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. It says, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life, joy and stability. This is the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Having your wishes fulfilled, having that stable home, that partnership, that relationship that you want, having things turn out in the exact way that you want after some reflection, after some endings, after making some decisions and taking some judgments, after choosing a path that's right for you, that gets you out of your head, that gets you unstuck from this energy of being reflective and not really knowing what to do and having other people telling you what they think you should be doing. Once you come into this energy of really reflecting within yourself, the sun will be shown in a sense of where you will gain some sort of enlightenment in terms of what you want moving forward, what would make you happy in terms of these endings that you must have happen in order for you to move forward, in order for you to get to this place of the Six of Swords mentally, even in terms of your emotions. So, with the Nine of Cups, like I said, we're heading towards wish fulfillment after some conflicting ideas about what we should be doing in the month of November. But there will be joy, there will be stability, there will be happiness and wishes fulfilled. So whatever your wishes are during the beginning of the month, when you decide what leap of faith to take, when you make those judgments, whatever judgments you decide to take on in the month of November will end in your stability and happiness as you move forward throughout the month. Now, the middle of the month, we see that you may have to really hone in on what's causing your burdens, what's causing you to feel stuck, what opinions you need to weed through, or what opinions you need to let go of, because of the simple fact we have the Seat card and we have the Helpless and Hopeless card. This is about being in your own head, in your own mind, in your own spirit about what it is that you want. And this reflection within yourself will bring you some sort of happiness as you end some old cycles of beliefs, some old ways of believing, some old ways of doing things, some old I feel like old traditions and ways in which other people or society believes that you should live. This is about choosing the right road for yourself and moving things along in a more calm and orderly fashion, in a way where there's no conflict. There's no more of you carrying the majority of the burdens of overthinking, of overly dedicating yourself to situations, and actually needing to ask for help when you're getting to a place where you are feeling like you're overburdened with certain situations, persons, places, or things in the month of October. The month of November 2018 for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, we're going to look at your general love messages. The overall message with Adoring Virtue is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And we have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. So, like I said in the general, when it comes to love, they're telling you to clearly decide what you want. It's not going to be what the opinions of others is in terms of what will make you happy during the month of November. This is about your decisions, your choices, your leaps of faith that you're going to have to take for yourself in order for things to transform. You may have to go off on your own with the individuality card in order to really contemplate what it is that you want in your relationships, how you want your relationships to look, how you want your home life to look with this individual. How do you want a relationship even? So this is a month of determining truly what it is that you want so that you can manifest it going towards the end of the month, moving into December. So for Cancer, you have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. And release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to loving forces of the universe. Cancer, if you are in a situation with a particular individual and there is a lot of chemistry there, but there may be some things that you're not meshing with, some things that you're not understanding, some things that you don't, some things you like about the person, but some things you don't like. So this is a month of deciding with the judgment and the dreamer card, the very soon, the individuality, on your own deciding what it is that you want to release when it comes to this chemistry that you have with this particular individual. Do you want to let go of the past hurts and pains of this relationship, forgiving this individual, or do you want to invest in and take that leap of faith towards this chemistry that you have with this individual and releasing those unwanted thoughts and feelings and emotions that you may have held about this particular individual? This is up to you. As they say, clearly decide what it is that you want so that you can have it now in your present moment. So it's time for you to put your own spin on what it is that you want moving forward in your relationships, letting go of those old feelings, thoughts, or ways of being in the month of October so that this chemistry can either grow or you can cut this situation out so that it becomes so that you can call in what it is that you truly want in the month of November. Pisces. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage and transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So, very soon, clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. You leave the unique stamp of love on everything that you do. So, when it comes to marriages, partnerships, commitments, deciding who it is or what cycles you want to end within those partnerships, there is a transformation that is going to happen for Pisces. Pisces is going to come to an understanding of what has been their illusion when it comes to love, what has been their what is it that they need to be aware of when it comes to whether or not they want to marry an individual, whether or not they want to commit to a long-term partnership or not. There will be a transformation in your marriages, in your marriages, in your commitments. Maybe you make more of a commitment and that transforms your relationship. Or maybe if you're married to a particular individual, and we do have in a general reading the World and the Death card, you transform the situation by ending a certain cycle that you may have been in with your husband or your wife in the month of October or in the month of November. And now you're seeing things with a different eye. As you ended certain cycles, as you release certain burdens, as you release certain situations from your life, you will experience a certain transformation that will either bring you closer together with a particular individual and lead to marriage, or a separation within a marriage that transforms your life altogether and brings you a sense of stability and happiness with that Nine of Cups and that Four of Wands. Scorpio. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Willingness, you are able to compromise if the end result is love. So, Scorpio, healing family issues, forgiving your parents, forgiving the people who may have hurt you in the past, and being willing to let go of the past situations, persons, places, or things, situations that may have caused pain, hurt, or stagnated you in your current relationships, especially when it comes to your childhood issues, whether this is mother or father issues, something that may have happened to you in your childhood, being willing to acknowledge the part that your childhood has played in your current relationships, being willing to acknowledge your faults in situations within your relationships, and forgiving yourself, forgiving those other people, forgiveness, which allows you to let go, to go with the flow in situations, to not be so hard on yourself and other people as you are acknowledging and understanding the effects of your past and how it can either help or hinder your future moving forward. But you're going to end some cycles this month, Scorpio. You're going to transform some situations. You're going to make some judgments, and you're willing to do this during the month of November. You will be willing to do this as you begin to see your wishes be fulfilled and the stability be restored within your life. So, whatever situations, persons, places, or things you have to cut out during the month of November will bring you a sense of emotional fulfillment and joy and stability during the month of November 2018. So, these are your general messages for November. I hope these messages resonated for you. If you like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button for me. Let me know that this reading was likable. And so that my videos get circulated. And to my new and my old subscribers, welcome and thank you so much for watching. And until next time.